Hello Sag, Lioness Intuition here doing your reading. Today's readings are about truth and healing. There is a deep collective purge occurring at this present moment and these messages need to be heard. So getting into your energy, Sag, I definitely feel a bubbling up of emotions. I do feel like these are repressed emotions attached to certain events, and however these events ended, you're not quite happy with the outcome. Okay, so I do feel like you've buried that deep within, and at this present point in time, I do feel they are starting to bubble to the surface. Okay, and I've heard it very clearly, Sag, release your jaw. Okay, just relax. Relax in your face. There's no need to keep that clenched. All right. All right, moving forward, we have Lady, enjoy growth and rewards. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And then we have the triple star grid, align. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. I really like this energy, Sag. There are definitely changes occurring in your life at this present point in time. I do feel that there is an opportunity that has been presented to you and it is perceived as very small and insignificant. Okay, the truth of the matter is this small opportunity is leading you further along your path. It's pushing you onto your path. Okay, and there's this energy of needing to release what it is that you've been holding on to emotionally, right, in order for you to fully step into your path. Okay, you are definitely being guided here. You're definitely being asked to grow within your spirituality, within your conscious power is how that feels, how it's coming through. Recognizing the power you hold within your consciousness, and by allowing yourself to align with that, you're also aligning with your life purpose. Okay, there is a huge emphasis on your life purpose. It is a collective level. I don't know if that makes sense. Your life purpose relates to the collective directly. You do have somewhat of big shoes to fill, okay? But I definitely feel like you are really capable of doing that. Sorry, I just spat. You are so capable of doing that, okay? And you're going to be supported 100% from the divine, both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Okay, just about embracing this journey, this new chapter in your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this a little bit for you. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Sag. Messages of truth and healing for Sag, please. Thank you. Please clarify, Lady. We have partnerships and alliances. Yeah, you're being asked to consciously co-create with the divine at this time. Okay. Release your fears and your limitations to the universe, to the divine, and allow the energy of transmutation to flow through you. Okay. Please clarify, Lady. For Sagittarius, thank you. We have hope. Yeah. Allow yourself to consciously co-create with the divine at this time. Release any fears or limitations to the divine to allow them to transmute that energy for you. Healing. Okay. Really just confirming that message. Please clarify, trust your path. Please clarify, trust your path. Okay. For those who have been considering some sort of change in direction, whether this is health changes, mental changes, career changes, family changes, whatever these changes are for you that you have been thinking about, right? They're asking you to just take baby steps. Take one step every day and see how far you can get, right? All it takes is a tiny little baby step and you're moving further and further and further away from the spot where you are currently at. Trust your path. Please clarify, trust your path for Sag. Thank you. We have material and spiritual prosperity. Exactly what I said. You are being supported 100% from the divine as you move towards your life purpose, right? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically, all of it. You're being supported. You will not go without. You'll have everything that you need and perfect divine timing. Please clarify, trust your path for Sagittarius, please. Please clarify, trust your path for Sagittarius, please. Interesting. I'm feeling a lot of communication. A lot of communication. We have choose wisely, disruption, and patience. Yeah, I feel like now is the time for you to fully embrace this opportunity, right? No matter how small you perceive it to be, you are definitely being guided. Bottom of the deck, we have the crown chakra. You are definitely being guided to take this opportunity. Again, taking those baby steps to move away from the spot in which you are currently in. Okay, now with disruption being here, I do feel like there are limitations that you keep bringing into your mind, right? Limitations, fears, anxieties, belief systems that don't match where you are heading. And I feel like you intuitively feel that. So it's bringing up all of this pent up emotion, pent up anger, right? Growing frustration. I do feel like it's here to teach you not only patience for self, patience for others, but also how to bring your energy back into alignment. Okay, again, release your fears, your limitations, your anxieties, whatever it is, to the divine, and allow them to transmute that energy. Okay, bringing in more healing for you. Please clarify the triple star grit for Sagittarius, please. Please clarify the triple star grid for Sagittarius, please. We have fulfillment of wishes. Yeah, I just continuously feel that you're going to be supported. You're going to have abundance and prosperity in all forms. Okay, simply by aligning yourself with the wisdom of your consciousness. Okay, again, there is a heavy emphasis on your life purpose being based around the collective. Whether that's healing, leading, being a life coach, whatever it may be, there is a heavy emphasis on the collective. Oh, that's why, because I got them upside down. Please clarify the triple star grid for Sagittarius, please. We have conflict and defeat. Bottom of the deck, we have deception and envy. Yeah, okay. That makes sense on the communication, doesn't it? Yeah. Sag, I feel like the people you are currently connected with, right, in a physical reality. I definitely get this feeling of being connected to people who want to one up all the time, continuously. I feel like you share news with people and they're very quick to dismiss you and what you're experiencing at this point in time. You are growing, okay, and these people that you are connecting with can sense that. And this behavior of dismissing what you're experiencing, of one-upping you, is their way of working through the lack that they feel within themselves, simply by being in your energy, by hearing what you're going through, the different changes that you have made, right? Don't let that deter you from your path. Again, I feel heavy, heavy support and guidance from your divine team. Okay? Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. And we'll see what else wants to come out. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, there is an opportunity that has been presented to you, and it's more than what you perceive it to be. Okay? Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius, please. Messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius. Messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius, please. And thank you. Beautiful. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Sag. Thank you. We have the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. I like that. Excuse me. I feel like some of you have recently come out of a hermit phase. You feel more clear on what it is that you were seeking that pushed you into this hermit mode, right? It definitely feels more clear. More grounded too. And definitely a deep sense of calm. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is your energy, Sag. Yeah, okay. For those who have recently come out of a hermit mode, I do feel like you found whatever it is that pushed you into the hermit mode to begin with. Okay, there is definitely a sense of calm, of groundedness, of being more clear within self. And I feel like you gain clarity over the things that you were continuously pushing towards, fighting against, trying to work out. No longer putting your energy into anything that does not serve you, okay? Not serving you on a soul level. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. Underneath that, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. So leaving behind anything that does not serve you, anything that makes you feel like you're stuck, like you can't move. Again, things that you were fighting for, against, working on, that were not better judgment, that were not serving you on a soul level. Okay, for some, I feel like you've gained better judgment on the connections of the situations and events, whatever, that you have been placing yourself into. Please bring forth messages. Thank you. We have the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Again, that sense of connecting with people in your physical reality that sense your growth, that they can hear your growth, right? They see your growth. And the way that they combat that is by dismissing you, by one-upping you, right? Yeah, and for others of you, you've been putting your time and energy into things that are of a Five of Swords nature, right? Where it is a lose-lose situation, no one wins. Okay? The need to create chaos, conflict, out of the lack of inner security that one feels. I do feel like these are the people you're connecting with, Sag. And for whatever reason, previously, up until this hermit mode, whether you were conscious of it or not, you still invested your energy into this, right? Playing right into these people's hands. But I feel like you're moving away from that now. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius, please. We have the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. Interesting. The Knight of Cups doesn't represent this, but I do feel like you're being more discerning on where it is that you're giving your emotional love, right? Your emotional cup. Well, for some, I feel like you're moving away from being flattering to those who create conflict, right? Out of the sense of not being stable within oneself. It's almost thank you. It is. For some, this is a defense mechanism. The way that you counteract this conflict, right, with those that you were connecting with, there was a behavior of flattering these people to create a sense of safety around yourself, right? If you continue to be nice, to say everything they wanted to hear, they wouldn't attack you. But again, I feel like you're moving away from that. Definitely in the process for some. And yes, I hear you. It is more difficult. It's easier said than done, right? Just keep at it. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. We have the full Aquarius energy as well as Aries. Yeah, again, I feel like you're embarking on a new journey. Whatever this opportunity is, whether you perceive it to be, despite how you perceive it to be, it is pushing you onto your path. Okay, there is a new chapter in your life. There is a new journey for you. And I definitely feel it does not include those who you are currently connecting with, disconnecting, wherever you are in this energy. Okay. Please bring forth messages. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah. what it is that you truly, truly want. Yeah, okay. So this Page of Wands energy is definitely about you sharing your news of what it is that you found whilst in hermit mode, right? Releasing yourself from these connections. Recognizing that by staying in these connections, they were only holding you back. Making the final decision to release yourself in order to gain the forward movement, the forward momentum that you have been seeking. Again, whether this is conscious or not. Okay. Okay. Let's see if there's any other messages before we move forward and get you some advice. Any other messages of truth and healing for Sagittarius at this time, please? We have the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Stand your ground, Sag. If anyone tries to pull you back into their games, to their dynamics, right, just stand your ground. Continue doing what you're doing. Know that you are 100% supported by your divine team at this time in all senses of the word. Okay? And again, be conscious that you are co-creating with the divine at this time. If there are any fears or limitations or anything of that sort that is coming up for you, please release that to the divine and know that they will transmutate that energy for you, bringing in a more healing energy. Okay? So, what advice do you have for Sagittarius in relation to these spreads, please? Advice for Sagittarius in relation to these spreads. What advice do you have for Sagittarius in relation to these spreads? What advice do you have for Sagittarius in relation to these spreads, please? Yep. We have Treasure Island and we also have Yang. Okay, it's time to take action towards your treasure island. Okay, what it is that you want for your life. Tap into the inner gifts and use those inner gifts to guide you through this transition. Okay, take consistent action towards wherever your intuitive gifts are leading you at this time. Okay. Can we get one more card of advice for Sagittarius, please? One more card of advice. Okay, yeah, they're just letting me know that if you have been offered something in the form of love, right, on a romantic sense, please know that that opportunity that I was speaking of was not in relation to love whatsoever. Okay. Okay. They're very aware. Well, okay, this message is definitely for one person in particular, and you're not going to like it when I say this. The message of the opportunity, okay, it's not centered around a romantic connection. So please don't twist this reading into suiting that, okay? Whatever that offer is for you, in the sense of romance, right? Whether this is an ex, whether this is a new person, it's just creating more of what you've already experienced. But there is a sense of lack, okay, within, and whether you're aware of it or not, it's allowing you to continue in these cycles, and it's time for you to address that lack within. Okay, a romantic connection is not going to fill that void. Thank you. Beautiful. I love this. We have come to the edge. It's time to take that leap of faith. Sagittarius, it's time to take the leap of faith and know that once you jump, the universe will catch you. Again, you are heavily, heavily supported by the divine at this time in all senses of the word. Don't allow yourself to be held back by your limitations, by your fears, any of that. Okay, move forward. Let's do it. All right, Sag, I absolutely love your reading. There's a little bit of heavy bits in it, but we worked through it. So until next time, we'll see you later.